Kennedy Agyapong, the shock to the system and the flag bearer NPP never expected. Nyame wadini zachiremino only the Kennedy Ohene Agyapong will win one election on the 31st of January 2026. The flag bearer of the new patriotic party is Kennedy Ohene Agyapong.
Well, abusuafo mamu akwaba embra Bright Ghana update so Prophet L Bernard ababontin abedin komo efa the flag bearer yeba be on the 31st January between Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Kennedy Agyapong enya asem ketwana. This time no Prophet L Bernard nkomo na wabedin chese emu duye a wo chese Kennedy Agyapong ebe win flag bearer no on the 31st January enya asem ketwa. Ntimumi ekoti ensem a Prophet L Bernard ede atuja Yebetuasu.
L Bernard Nelson Ishen Prophet Akwaba na appointed then
Yenua
Bibia
Munye pa.
Nice. Official Panso.
I think I'm not doing.
Official na Bibia rekoye.
Nyame wa share it in
Sure. Yours is a household name in our country. Inti started the gift of prophetic. No matter how many years in?
This year can 27 years in.
27.
Nyankopon wa fadro o za yenzame pi na wa mamaga kansan pi sara.
27 years meaning there enya domino na isa.
Namusa pa
Around 18, 20.
Mo bango forward back come now. In fact now I was 20 years when it started.
Oh, yeah. 20.
Yeah. So I've been in it for 27 good years.
Wow. So in your case, I mean 20 years you would be a very young guy. Now were you hearing a voice? Were you seeing something?
Okay, so more shots there. Now first I was a Muslim.
You don't mean it?
Yeah. Until my baby were organ or friend Winchi. Until me relocate Eba Takrad where I was born. And me Takrad, that was when I became born again.
Oh, okay.
Until less than 3 months after me born again. Na mesha sede mi unzama na mrete nzama, but at that time no na minyi morkodu nyina. Till then I was taken to a church and I was given a prophetic word and I got no until the mazi orkodi. That is what God want to do with my life. Until be wa today is a wire ibinu woni room so what one fie one offices at one way and through Facebook and YouTube you know. That is how I will have access into the dealings of God to the past, the present, and the future. That be, in fact, Joel 2:28. In the last days, I'll pour my spirit upon all flesh. Yes. Your sons and your daughters will prophesy. They will dream dreams and they will see visions. And so that means that maybe I say the three most commonest manifestation that must be seen in the life of any believer. Inti oya meeting inze oya nyame maminya vision once I'm walking around, then mama wonu na makakana major woko.
Oh, inti like walking around the vision. Are you taken into a trance another
to the most etne say CCR no phone or Facebook CCR about me will be more online.
Sure.
You don't need to switch to anything.
Yes.
And so that's how it happened. That's the same thing happened and the MPP or MPB our friend OPK.
Yeah, OPK mean
OPK na more drive or Achimota.
Yes.
Na nyame ka chairman there menko Achimota is a Goil or Shell filling station. Nipe basa or shopping mall or water azi. Munko nko as a world to nyina na menka nchire obi ama obaya mon. Menta wona mutue. Na meka che OPK de nyame se menka nchende Oboko Parliament. He did not know who I was. I did not know who he was. Minika say we are na mokoi, mo drive away. I did not need to be in any special baby and sana miwaze. Then 2019 our path crossed again and I repeated what the Lord have said. Today work for 2 times.
Yeah, work for 2 times.
I don't need to be in any special mood biara and sana David.
It is a etch voice and so etne then like
today most saying say every time na esua 1 Samuel chapter 9 verse 15 downwards ebonde nyame sinde the Bible says nyame spoke to Samuel in his ear a day before Saul came into Mosa America say 18 there is a realm anyamika sa manipate. Na example, Adam Abranyame onye beka say wo Genesis chapter 3 no. Or tin Nyankopon nenze. Why they know or imagine nyame nenze. Acts chapter 12, Abranyame Genesis chapter 12, Abranyame onye Abraham beka say no. Abraham or tin nyame nenze. Onye they know or imagine nyame nenze. Acts chapter 13 verse 1 and 2. What Holy Spirit said, separate unto me Paul and Barnabas. It wasn't something they made up. They had there is a realm of relationship. Most of you walk about, some can hear what the Lord is saying. And it's available to everyone who believes in the name Jesus Christ.
And you are certain, say, at a voice. How do you differentiate that, okay, this is the voice of the Lord?
See, say it's not Obi. Say, oh, you're from Nessa or a different number of will you be able to recognize that voice?
The voice, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You can differentiate between the voice of God, the voice of your emotion, and other voices.
And how about the voice of an angel?
The voice an angel is an angel of God. So if an angel is coming to communicate something, he's communicating what the Lord is saying.
That's really interesting. How about what? And in the menu interview, I've gone back to read the Bible.
Okay.
And I know, for example, there, when you read Apostle Paul, so Apostle Paul makes the point that for 1 Corinthians, also for we know in part and we prophesy in part. What understanding of that verse there?
Me feel that there are several interpretations into Asama Paul that we know in part. Yes. Into Abraham I don't know the part behind me. So if I'm seeing this part, I'm speaking this part factually.
Yes.
So I know this part.
Yes.
I don't know the part behind me.
Yes.
So we know the part the Lord has revealed and not the part God has not revealed.
But is it also possible there, because you see in part and you prophesy that part, you may not know the whole of the story?
Nyame so be a prophet. Nyame onke bibiara in chiren. Because if the prophet comes to the realm where he knows everything, he's no longer a prophet, he's God.
Sure.
Because God is all knowing.
Sure.
So Nyame will reveal what the prophet must see per time. Into that part you have seen, that's the part you need to declare.
Yeah. And it also means that the part you have seen, because it may not be the full story, its manifestation may be more than you've seen.
No, its manifestation will be based on the part that God has revealed to you. That's right.
Into the part of Nyankopon onyin so that part can happen.
Nyame Kasama is the part God has spoken that he is not responsible for its manifestation, not the part he has not revealed. Into Nyame Kachem the EU or in Swa, the part is water. It's on Mecca. So Birisha will be Nyame Bekacha on Oidoka.
Is it possible, from your experience and how close you are to God, for God to reveal that part to you? That part would manifest truly. The other part, or not contradict our order.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Because God is not the author of confusion. The part that God will reveal will be a part that complement the first part. It is a state the prophet now. A bone there concern the birth of Christ. Only Nina what in Ezekiel Isaiah. Was the picture Isaiah, was the picture Jeremiah. Ninino came to the conclusion there the virgin will give birth to Christ. It never contradicted.
Yeah. I hear that point. The other point, before we even come to the main aim, just for people to have an understanding into the gift of the prophetic, we know what happened with Prophet Samuel and Hezekiah. In the Prophet Samuel, okay, trend there,
That's right.
Or call back. God instructed him to go back because Hezekiah had prayed. Or possible there, you've seen something in part. I'll prophesy that part, no? But Nyame betumu adan na again.
Sir, scripture na quoted with Samuel Ezekiah na nyame okechre Samuel there onko no ka asem che Ezekiah na bra Ezekiah bompe no dam nyame nangasa so okechre Samuel biom there kona ka keche na 15 years mzaka inti megidi there sanyame ka asam chram na mebeka na nyame obeka bibia found that asam na odosuma no a me sure nyame will give me an update I'm sure God will give me
another point.
Only the moon to mention, but as long as the moko nyame wo manyame ka da ma se mi kyerem no so updates bi o wa me sure nyame osba mama na makwa most of I will not look like a lying prophet.
Yeah. Is it also the case there's a nyame bibi tro na eka once you declare what you've seen from God your job ends and that you only wait for the manifestation of the prophet?
Until the mum there were levels of prophetic manifestations nyame obotimu akasem bi akro and God will give the responsibility to steward the word,
shepherd the word to its realization,
for the word to come to pass.
Is that possible?
Yes.
Example of Bible man.
Me assure there so yesha yebenya a lot of examples in scripture nyame na oze asam oze share oye Samuel now no de onkenchira so de obama wa be yohin intinanka nyankopon okechira Samuel wi no nanka de Samuel ne dwuma or end. But you saw the close relationship between Saul and Samuel, because the word that God gave to Samuel for Saul was not just for a season, it was meant to be stewarded. Into Bekedo, or one Yamabeka, say me Samuel, no, I catch so into the minority. And there is time God will give you a word, you just declare it, that is all. But there is season, God will keep on giving you an update on whatever. Like in some markers, Mamenke adorson chilmamaka.
Yeah. But would that not diminish the power of God? Say how? Say after that God I make the declaration through you. Now over there our nyipano. Now a steward yankopon na sem to the extent of baby man. That diminishes the
every prophetic word that makes God absolutely responsible is an irresponsible prophetic word. Into nyame kechem de menkencho de ebenyinsen maka nyame na asem na achro, but there is a realm nyame botum wa mama instructions be concerning word na enya no most of them nyame wa ka no beye na se menya ka de nyame sen de awo wo yir benyinsen na muntum ye de medwuma na ma ba mutum abompa ya ma
into major benyinsen ebe bompa ya ma. But would you then have to be reminding me every day, oh, we are benin center, echo them and we are render, we are benin center,
say, Nipe feel them, so be rich and come on an orishe. Every prophet is under the obligation of the supernatural to declare what God has said. In the season, you make it a make someone and show na maka. Then you make any build a member can show mecca. When you see someone like me, I'm repeating a lot of things again and again, or every time I'm receiving words. And that is what makes other people angry. And their anger doesn't change anything.
It meaning there, anytime you repeat that same word, meaning you've gotten an instruction.
God has given me a word, declare it, and I declare it.
Even about the same prophetic
about the same thing. Yes. Until there, mission come now, been on phone on famo 2024. What I said was more than what I have done this time. I have not done anything.
In 2024, then Eric Cano, was that also the exact A from God there declared several times?
So
and you did that
every time. I have over 18 videos
on 2024 alone.
Yes. 18 videos of Muhammad's coming. And the 18 videos was even between August, September and December
2024.
Yes.
2024 Antro book.
That be Mantro book, but nyame kan da Montro.
But your kind of throw.
Nyame ka chem de nsama wa ka chem nyina mo fenhye book mu. Nem da hye book mu.
On this specific prophecy.
Yes.
What's the first book?
Intim da hye book mu.
Inti first time I prophesied the Kennedy Agyapong be win one primary say about time.
First time I mentioned come about Kennedy Agyapong was 2015.
2015?
Yes.
2015.
Yes.
That's like 10 years ago.
Yes.
A share about come one.
Mention come there, Nyamison there. NPP Obo win 2016. Now we win 2020. But we win 2020 we are. And son Yebeko 2024 no. Number one, Kennedy Agyapong will come forward there Oba contest Dr. Bawumia. But Oba only Alan Chamantin Befi party ni mu around the same time. Now we 2024. What 2024 NPP Bobo lose election.
A kind in 2015.
2015.
Video
2015, yes.
2015.
2015.
10 years ago.
And I repeated the same thing on the 18th of September 2021. 18th September, Nyamika Chemda Moshazi. Nabra Moshazi no, Mamuya the elephant was chasing. Elephant wakwa bush. No kwashe bush no or cherry pa. Na Nyamika Chem there. 2024 was the candidate Baba will be the NPP winning. No ba. NPP oboko opposition. When you overtried when you have second time, when you have opposition, overtried when you have third time, when you have opposition. Then I saw a man coming, and the man said, I can't wait and sit down for our party to go to opposition for 3 consecutive times. And when I look at the man was Kennedy on Agyapong.
And this is the 2021 vision.
This is the 2021 vision. Yes.
And the 2021 was to fulfill 2015, didn't you?
Was what do you call it? Another aspect of what the Lord have shown me in 2015.
In 2015. In that's the 2015 in the video.
Me woni nyina wa motum mahwehwe na mezi nyina ma. If I've been looking for a lot of video, I'm looking at 2006 video about Akufo-Addo's coming. I'm looking for all of them.
Okay, you made a prophecy in 2015, a repeated 2021, and then 2025 in swear. 2025, a sunshine come bio. 2025, Mashepi. No, make a day. Okay, so when did you write the book on Kennedy Agyapong?
So, book Neze, I think that it was around March
2025.
Yeah, now,
2025. Yes.
Me and the commission to write the book. Then April it came again. So in May, I said, let me just release it. That's when I released it.
May 2025.
Yeah.
And that's sure in a release.
Yeah. Oh, in some manner, March or that, or Miss Bubuma, number modern concord print.
And in that book, no, specifically what they came about Kennedy Agyapong. As a Kennedy Agyapong, obey it then. As far as this prime
in that book, no. One of the chapter talks about Kennedy Agyapong, the shock to the system, and the flag bearer NPP never expected. And that is chapter. Where is this now? That is chapter 6 of that book.
Okay.
Kennedy Agyapong, the shock to the system, and the flag bearer, the NPP never expected.
Oh, ain't that's the whole message there. Obia Jenbe and the A no Baba boom and Ken will come.
Ken Waba.
Hey. Waba.
Ken Waba.
And you are putting 27 years of prophetic ministry on the line.
I'm putting 27 years of hearing and seeing, 18 years of pastoring the church in Accra on the line.
If it doesn't come true, what should happen to you?
If it comes to pass, what will happen to me?
I'll tell you that in the answer me way. If it doesn't happen, what should happen to you?
When you are dealing with God, remove if.
Yeah, but you cannot remove it.
When you are dealing with God, remove if.
In the Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego can say, "Oh, in a young cotton sorry, you nimsi young coupon, but you say, why if even it doesn't come true for us."
That was a level. That was the level of relationship between Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego with God.
Yeah, but you have also a bigger relationship with God.
And so that's what I'm telling that in my dealing with God, if it's not considered.
Meaning there, there's something to what? Or you one.
My mention there, Obi Mpoche Ewuma.
Mehu pa.
So be back at your there on yam na meeting or bejeza.
The onyawo net here. No, mean jindi.
Inti as na mehu pa nja na make at your own. Inti I don't see why or them may be consider if.
Prophet. Prophet, not the hour no or ye. Or you're definite there, nothing will change.
My mention there, Agyapong we win ma or prepare we Coco face 2028 election. Yeah.
But the thing is, into the conversation out there now is the relationship between data, science, and spirituality, in this case, prophecy. Some of our very credible pollsters, who polls are whatever against Ma'awonsu in the spiritual realm. How do you marry the two?
I wanna why a post near when you man a warrior. Into everyone obiari a nejuma. Into more you in nejuma. Namas me juma. My nature ni there. Ma nyame wade ne zakyerɛ me no onye de Kennedy Ohene Agyapong we win one election on the 31st of January 2026. Ubia have the right to conduct their polls. We thank God. I can't comment on their work. What you will need juma. Into when you will need juma.
And I swear you will.
Now make it show on the 31st January 2026. The flag bearer of the new patriotic party is Kennedy Ohene Agyapong.